My name is Patrick, and this video to tell you about what were the cutoffs for XAT colleges and score versus percentile. So mainly XLRI cutoffs and score versus percentile. What score you should target as far as this year is concerned. So if you look at cutoffs, general engineer, they have a different cutoff for engineer and non-engineer. They have different cutoff for male and female in terms of each section, BA, DM, QA, and overall. Again, a different section for BM course of theirs and HRM course. If you look at HRM courses, slightly higher verbal cutoffs, right? Whereas in BM course, the verbal cutoffs are lower. Whereas in BM, the con cutoffs are slightly higher. For HRM, the con cutoffs are lower. Overall, the BM has a higher cutoff as compared to HRM. So you need a 92 percentile if you are a female non-engineer and you want to apply to BM. The minimum overall percentile is 88 percentile for female non-engineer for HRM course overall, right? Anyway, try to maximize the score, whichever it is. There is no cutoff for the part B, that is GK and the SA as such. It's only based on part A, that is verbal, DM, and QA, where your calls will come to. Now, if you look at last 2 years percentiles, I mean, if you look at XAT 2022, 99 percentile was 36 marks. If I want a call from XLRI or 95 percentile, let's say, a 29.5 marks is, or 30 marks is what I would have required. It was a little tougher paper. Normally the score goes to 40 for 99 percentile, but yeah, 36, 39, 29.5 marks is what you require for 95 percentile. Con was 14.3, verbal was 12.3, and DM was 8.2 marks. The DM was a little tougher during that time, and moment a paper becomes tough, the cutoffs or the scores goes down. That's how it was. So this is a rough idea. So basically, if I'm going back and saying that I am looking for a BM course and I want to see what a verbal cutoff is, 75 percentile. So I look at what the 75 percentile in verbal will be, which will be around 8 marks is what I need to target. Okay, this will give you a fair idea as to what you need to score, okay, to get that required calls which are right. Now going further as such, for XAT 2021 was similar to XAT 2022. If you look at 95 percentile was 30.2, a little bit more as such. The DM was 10.5. DM was comparatively easier as compared to what it was in 2022. Therefore, the score went to 10.5. Verbal 12, con 12.7. Overall, if I see, I mean the cutoffs are overall like this. Overall, verbal, DM, and QA. You can accordingly look at what you need to target. For example, if I'm just giving an example, if I'm a general engineer male, GEM, okay, and I'm targeting the BM course, I require a 75, 75, 85 for the 3 section and 95 total. Which means if I'm looking at it, this is what the tentative score would be. If I'm looking at this one, 75 percentile would be around 7.7 to 6 marks between here. So around 7 marks, let's say. Here will be also around 8 marks. Here will be again around 8 marks. So 8 in verbal and DM, let's say. For cont, the cutoff is slightly higher. If you look at cont, it will be 9 marks. And overall, maybe if I look at it, I require maybe around 30 marks. So it will be 30 marks overall. Again, I repeat. The cutoff was 70% for 85, 95. So if I look at that, overall 95 percentile around 30 marks. Cont was 85 percentile 9 marks, and these were 8 marks approximately. That would give you a fair idea as to how much you need to target when you're planning your paper. So this is what your target score should be, right? And this is what is the trend that is there. I mean, it changes, but it's the approximate trend. Understand, if you find the paper tough, the cutoff will definitely come down. So try to focus on getting as much marks as possible in your whatever easy questions are there. Don't try to focus on tough questions that will waste you a lot of time, but focus on taking the easy and medium questions and trying to solve it out, right? So I hope this helps you in terms of planning your paper. I'll come up with one more video which will talk about strategy for the XAT. All the best.